Hi there everyone, today I have a review for you of set 7666, the Hoth Rebel Base. This has about 500 something pieces, I'm not entirely sure what, and it comes with 7 minifigures, as you can see here, K3PO, who is exclusive to this set, Luke Skywalker and Dak Ralter, and this is the only Dak with the flesh coloured head. You get 2 of these Rebel Troopers, which are the same as you get in the 7749 set, and 2 Snowtroopers, which are also the same as you get in every other set other than the original AT-AT. Now I'll show you the instructions, should I be able to fish them out of the box. Yep, so as you can see it is an A4 instructions booklet. It's quite large, and with all of the 2007 sets on the back, because that's when this came out. Now I'll show you the set. As you can see, there's quite a lot of features to it. This is separate, these are attached, and I shall start with the Snowtrooper contingent, just because that's the smallest bit. Now this Snowtrooper, as you can see, there's nothing special at all. Even the normal blaster, exactly the same as in any other set. The actual Snowtrooper here is again nothing special, however he's got this E-Web blaster here, and this is not in any other set. So you get an E-Web in the other Echo Base set, but it's not the same as this. You also get these, I'm not sure whether they're supposed to be sort of the original flick fire or not, these 2 red beams you get on the side. I'm not really sure what their function is. I think maybe it is to push them out, but I don't, because, well, they fall out all the time and it would be awkward. Right, now I'll move on to the Hoth turret here. You get another of these in Echo Base as well, but it's completely different to this. It's a lot less chunky. As you can see, this spins 360 degrees. It has a long turret on the front, and at the back it's not fully covered. There's just a hole for some trooper obviously to get inside. Now this has some push fire. You can see the blue beams there. Well, if you push them in, just check it works, yeah. You can push them in. Sorry if I didn't catch that very well, but it's hard to concentrate on 3 things at once. But you push those in and they fire out, though it's not massively effective. It does work if you're not holding a camera more effectively, I would say. So there's the turret. As you can see, it's quite chunky compared to a minifigure. Now I'll move on to the Snow Speeder, which is, I guess, the main playable feature of the set. Not that that's something I personally do. And as you can see, the stickers and the details, there's very little orange on the set. It's grey instead, and this is actually the only one of 3 of the Snow Speeders that have been released with Luke Skywalker in it that's actually movie accurate, because Luke Snowspeeder has this grey, yet all of the other ones have orange detailing on them. Now as you can see, this cockpit is a very similar set externally, apart from the colours, to the one you get in the Hoth Wampa Cave, which I have here. As you can see, the guns and a lot of the pieces are exactly the same, only substituting orange for grey, and this orange is accurate because it's not Luke's Snowspeeder, it is Zev Senesca's, as you can see in there. However, as externally identical, with the exception of this gun on the back, which is not the same as this Loudhailer, is as identical as these sets appear, they are actually not, because although this is a minor point, underneath you have this detailing instead of what you have on here, which is those. And you may think, well, who cares, but I'll show you why that's actually important in a minute. And also, these engine blocks detach to reveal this underneath, and that is not a feature which you get with this Snowspeeder. So they look similar, but they do have different functionalities, and I'll show you why you have the thing on the bottom and the detachable engines in a minute. But I shall move on to this crane you get, which comes with the set. We have a seat here, just lever details, and you can move the arm up and down, and this will attach on to the engines of the snowspeeder, hence you're able, if you manage to do it without breaking it off, you're able to lift the engine up with the crane. So that is why that is a feature. There's nothing else really about the crane, it's just a few yellow pieces on a base. Now here is one of the Rebel Troopers. Nothing special about him, like I said, exactly the same as in the other Echo Base set, not the new one, which doesn't have any. And this is the K3PO minifigure, who is exclusive to this set. Quite rare, because this isn't a massively common set, so if you want one of these figures you'll have to pay about £10 for it on eBay. Now, as you can see, these are the storm doors at the start of Echo Base, and what I particularly like is this piece here, which is actually all one piece that you can see, and it's not printed on details, it's the plastic is two different colours, and I think that looks really good because none of the pieces are identical, and it does have a sort of a much more icy look to it than if they just printed on some icicles or something. Now, as you can see, this is the front. I shall flip this around so you can see what is in the back. Now, as you can see, you have cranks on either side here, and these are used to open the doors, though I prefer to just pull them because it's far quicker. But as you can see, the door's fully open, so if I just flip it around again, you can see, fully open doors, which will be good. You won't be fitting the Millennium Falcon through them though, that is slightly too large, unless you have the mini scale version, or have built some custom bigger doors. And they're just, as you can see, just pieces stacked up with plenty of toothed pieces on the top. Now this side you have a couple of tools, and also importantly, with some stickers on it, this is the command console which shows the holograms which you see in the film, and they are the same as you get in the film, and they are the same as you get in the new set as well. That also is a feature in the new set, though this is as far as they got doing this one. And on this side you have this thing which spins around, because using this feature on the bottom of the snowspeeder, it attaches into it, so you can spin this round for whatever reason, move this in as well, and I just think it's just to add to the effect of the set. Now, as for overall impressions, I do think this is a really good set. You may have noticed from my collection video that I do quite like the Hoth sets, and this is a definite must-have addition, because with the new Hoth set it does not come with these doors or anything, and it also doesn't come with a snowspeeder, so this is still a very useful set to have to add to your Hoth collection. I definitely recommend getting it. It's fairly rare and usually will set you back about £60 used, and new costs about £90, so when this first retailed it was about £50, so getting it used isn't too bad considering how rare it is, and the fact that it does have this exclusive minifigure. I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's pretty good value as well. There's quite a lot there, as you can see. This is not a lot of small pieces, which is something a lot of people forget about, because just the number of pieces doesn't necessarily show how good the value of the set is. Because, for example, the Tantive 4 has almost 160 more pieces, I think, than the new Millennium Falcon, and yet it weighs less. So you can't simply say the number of pieces is the best indication of value, and this does have, as you can see, there are not many small pieces at all, so it's quite a good set. It was good value for £50, and it's still pretty good value for £60 if you pick it up, and £60 is a good condition set. If you don't care about the condition quite as much, you probably get it for £40, but like I said, I definitely recommend it. If you want to see any more videos, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.